Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Ulysses Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Ulysses Chacin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Ulysses Chacin, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Hats off to that one.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Stepping in now, Brian Cabrera. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So coming to the plate, Junior Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is is looked at off the plate for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Darrell Burrows, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Victor Caratini has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. In now, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder.
Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
One and 2 for Christian Yelich. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one just missed outside. Iglesias, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Two and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air into shallow left center. Lemieux moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Negri. He's 1 day removed from a 6 RBI effort in the game yesterday afternoon. And now pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1, the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hard hit at third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Now at the plate, Fernando Alvarado. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Hey! Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Ford Lemieux.
Now at the plate, Ford Lemieux. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fernandez moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Santana is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Alvarado has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. Striding in, Eric Fernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start for the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Darryl Burrows. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Johnny Varner waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Johnny Varner.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Hit back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Ulysses Chassin, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Negri is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, center fielder.
Ready for another chance, Christian Yelich. He went down swinging to start the home first. Has a look, now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Gonzalez is off at first with 2 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fernandez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Metz back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Met. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Will Negri. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Fernando Alvarado. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Standing in now, Ford Lemieux hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Stepping in now, Eric Fernandez. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, 3rd baseman, Travis.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Ready now, Darrell Burrows comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Darrell Burrows.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The pitch. That misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Varner.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Varner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Metz.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Justin Metz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. And that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hard hit ball to second. Metz is up with it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there. And he falls behind 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fouled away. Gonzalez, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
To 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail here 4-0. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. 1 away. Digging in once again, Junior Moore. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 4 runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Three and 0 now. Will Negri is on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Negri. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Fernando Alvarado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Ford Lemieux will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Santana going back on it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Eric Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Ready with the 3-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First things first, here's a throw over. Back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Squared that one up just a little late. Fernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Brewers nothing. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Orlando Arcia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Lorenzo Cain will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a strike, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. seared down the first baseline. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In is Christian Yelich.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Chris Russin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding into the box, Johnny Varner.
Shortstop, Johnny Varner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Russin, the former Colorado Rocky, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything. and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, second
At the plate, Justin Metz. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Stepping up now, Victor Caratini. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Popped him up. Contreras is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in now for the Brewers, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings. And his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. One out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Jacob Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Junior Moore will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moore is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard. But for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
No strike.
2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Will Negri.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Fernando Alvarado.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First offering on its way. Up around the face.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Yeah, some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Negri, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ford Lemieux. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Shaw is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're still in control, 7-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking to send him packing again. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. Jonathan Villar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jonathan Villar.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Arcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in, Eric Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder Eric Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-0 home. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
You don't get too many pitchers a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Darrell Burrows. Fouled away. Knebel, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
No one out with a runner at second. And there's ball 2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2-2 now.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Johnny Varner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Justin Metz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. High in the air down the right field line. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. In is Christian Yelich. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he takes ball 1. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Metz takes it in. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1 the count. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Lee Smith enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Iglesias on second, Rizzo on at first with 2 down. The Brewers down to their final strike. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Darryl Burrows earns the win, his second, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Ulysses Chacin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they stomped the Brewers 7-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. As of today, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are atop the division. The Cardinals center fielder, number 15, drove in 4 overall with 2 big flies, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 7-2. At the start of the day, the Reds are in second place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are third in the division. The San Francisco Giants completed a short 2-game sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-1. Heading into the day, the Pirates are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. The Marlins finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. As of right now, the Marlins sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, and the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. The New York Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 3-1. As of today, the Mets are atop the National League East Division, and the Braves are 2nd in the division. The Phillies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 12-5. In the standings, the Diamondbacks are in last place in the NL West, while the Phillies sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Rockies hit 3 long balls as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 8-5. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in 3rd place in the NL West, while the Rockies are 2nd in the division. The Red Sox completed the long 4-game sweep as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. As of right now, the Red Sox sit in 1st place in the American League East Division, and the Blue Jays are 4th in the division. The Orioles launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-2. At the start of the day, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, while the Yankees are 2nd in the division. The White Sox got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Tigers 9-6. In the standings, the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. The Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they dethroned the Royals 12-4. Heading into the day, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Athletics are in 2nd place in the AL West. League Central, and the Indians are atop the division. The Rays amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-6. As of today, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, and the Dodgers sit in 1st place in the National League West Division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined for 4 total home runs as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-4. Heading into the day, the Astros sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Angels are atop the division. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.